Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings. I pray that all is well and you all are in the best of health and spirits. It is your sister, Denise Renee Muhammad, along with my brother Sean Ali. And we are here today for our Health and Wellness Power Hour. Our Health and Wellness Power Hour. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Sean.
Wa alaikum assalam, sis. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. And what about yourself?
Oh man, I'm alive and I'm well.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
once I'm sorry, I
Praise
just
be
had to
to
scoot
Allah.
this camera back real quick.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's our health and wellness power hour, and our topic today is the body is created to heal itself. So I want to talk about that, Brother Sean. And what sparked that thought is how we were discussing glutathione, the mother of antioxidants, and how the body already is has that, and the things that cause it to be depleted, such as stress and all of that type of stuff. So I want to get into that and go into more of that.
Yes, ma'am. That's a good subject. Go ahead. Jump
Yeah,
right.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Jump
I,
right in.
I
Shoot,
want the scientists to
well,
dig
I
it.
was sitting here listening. Dude, I'm like, okay, go ahead. I like where you're going.
Yes, sir. So yes, and I heard the minister say before that the body is like a hospital, like it has all the chemicals, everything in it inside of us to heal ourselves.
Yeah,
So let's get into the things that deplete that and then into the solutions.
right. I mean, I see, and the language that we use, because like the word heal, even though I use it,
Mm-hmm.
it's really that's mental and spiritual, not physical, because
Right.
the body is always changing and adapting because we're always moving and doing something. And as the cells age and gain wear and tear, so it's a series of actions and reactions. And doctors never used the word heal. That was the dude that was the snake oil salesman that was going around, so it was never a science-based word. It was never a science-based word,
Right.
and doctors can't use that word. So it's not, they're legally prohibited from using that word because that goes against with their licenses and their
Exactly.
regulations. Right. So usually that's something that a minister, a priest, they use those words heal, and they can legally do it and get away with it. I'm just saying that because as we move forward, one of our goals is to create our own. Right, as a people, one of our goals is to create our own educational system, our own food care system, as well as our own health and wellness system. Right, and
Right.
coming in, we have to know that each culture has their own independent health and wellness system except us. So if you go to Mexico, Panama, Cuba, South Africa, they have their own systems. We don't have ours, and since this is a great time for us to start our own. So from
Right.
that's the PSA, the public service announcement. So let us go and look at what this beautiful topic that Sister Denise has got us at. And when we look at the cells, they have a series of actions that they are programmed with. The
Right.
things that we do will either maintain and increase those actions or inhibit and decrease those actions. So, and that the things that we do is simply called our lifestyle. So when we're looking at, we hear exercise and the importance of exercise. We hear about rest and the importance of rest. We hear about eating properly and the importance of it and all of these things. This is what strengthens or weakens our cells and their actions. Meiosis, mitosis, apoptosis, necrosis. Those are the basic four actions, the life and death. And our cells have a built-in action called apoptosis, one of these actions. And this is programmed cellular death. And it's based on its main component is that in the cycle of this cell, if the cell itself recognizes that it's impaired, damaged, weak, old, sick, it will program its own death so the body can replace it with a brand new one.
Right.
That's basically every organ. It don't matter which one you pull. Every organ has their own stem cells. So they have that ability to keep itself perfect, young, strong. When we have those weak lifestyle or those unhealthy lifestyles, they can't do it anymore. They lose that power. They lose that ability. So we now have accumulated damage. We start to grow old. It's still growing old. You know, out the cell, now we come into what is called senescence. So when we look up the aging process, the growing old process, and how in the side effects, the poor eyesight, the dementia, these things that they say are age related.
Right.
Okay. This is accumulated damage. I didn't breathe right for my whole life. I didn't exercise right my whole life. I didn't eat right. So the cells, now when that cell becomes weak, damaged, it's supposed to program apoptosis. We aren't supposed to grow old. When
we're doing what we're supposed to do.
Is that just in glutathione, what Sister Denise mentioned? That's one of her favorite.
I finally got the word right.
That's one of our sister's favorite actions right there. It's called the mother of all antioxidants. Right? And that's dealing with us at a cellular level or at an atomic level. It's going beyond, it's going to the root of what we are made out of. Because that's how our sickness starts. The atoms become damaged and it becomes a chain reaction. But the mother of all antioxidants is glutathione. If you look up, it says every organ has its ability to produce its own glutathione. This is one of the, when you look up detoxifying the body, this is what we are on now. How many years we've been on detoxing? Teas and shakes and foods and herbs and supplements and water, right? We boosting our immunity before COVID hit, but especially with COVID, boost your immunity? Okay, if you look up glutathione, it's the key element in the detoxing the body, and it's the key element in boosting your immunity.
Yes.
And you can't eat it. You don't eat it. You can get a prescription for it now. They have synthesized it because they can measure it. They can measure your glutathione levels.
Right.
So, and when you look up anti-cancer fighting, anti-aging, anti-inflammatory, and everything, all of these antis, glutathione is a significant factor. So the question is, if it's naturally produced, They say as you age, your body stops producing glutathione. But this is from wear and tear. This is from prolonged periods of not being healthy.
Wow.
Right? So I mean, because everybody you can put what's the sister Babette the chef,
I'm not sure.
the older lady, she's like 70 years old.
Oh yes, I know you're talking about.
So you can put her, she's 70, up against another 70. Her glutathione jumping.
It's off the chain.
Her stem cells, her jumping. Jumping. That's why she looks the way she looks compared to other 70-year-old people.
Right, because of her glutathione levels.
Her body is working. So when you hear, as you opened up, the body is designed to heal itself. See, it keeps itself from even needing to be healed.
That's powerful. Repeat that.
It keeps itself. You got growth hormone. You don't have to eat this stuff. You got stem cells. You got glutathione. 3 elements that are free, that are designed to keep you healthy, young, and strong. The only thing that impedes them is an unhealthy lifestyle. You have to be not eating right. You have to be not drinking right. You have to be not breathing right, which we definitely not doing now.
Right.
You have to be inside. You got to be infected by the sitting disease. You're sedentary, right? So
right.
That's what we would call the bad part.
Right. The part that causes it to be depleted.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. The elements that healing process. So we hear it. This is what keeps you chasing food. This is what if your body isn't naturally producing growth hormones, where else can you get it from? It doesn't. This is a hormone, a growth hormone. So they synthesized it, and your doctor will give you injections or pills of growth hormones. Your thyroid, the hormones, the T3, T4, these are hormones. If we impair the body and we prohibit it from making, so now you got to go to food. You chase food. You chase it. You chase. We want to
supplements. Yes.
We want to show you how to stop it. Right? Ain't that right, sis?
Yes. Yes. Prevention, as they say, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
We got some glutathione right here. Now, if you are getting sick, your number one detoxer of heavy metal and toxins is glutathione. This is the mother. Every other antioxidant, pomegranates, vitamin E, everything, all of these foods, superfoods, they are way underneath. Glutathione is naturally produced in your body. So if you eat something, it's got to go and be digested, then distributed.
Right.
Glutathione is right there in your body. It's designed to inside of the cell. If we're looking inside of the cell, right? Just real quick. If we look at, this is the cell, the nucleus, the mitochondria, right? So you got inside, you have a virus, right? Glutathione is produced, and it goes and it literally captures the virus, and then it escorts it out of the cell to be removed out of the body.
Right. Powerful.
Man. Sister Denise, my glutathione levels are low. I need your help.
Yes, and we definitely thyme essential oil. I was telling you earlier, it stimulates that glutathione in the heart, the liver, and the brain. So all you need is a drop of thyme essential oil. You can mix it with a carrier oil, put it on the soles of your feet, and there you have it. Or just take the top off and inhale within 22 seconds. You're going to get all those benefits. Thyme has so many benefits, but that's one of them as it relates to glutathione.
Right. Now,
Powerful antioxidant.
Yes. Now, there are the glutathione is made of 4 enzymes, and these are enzymes that are found in food. Now, if you have a glutathione depletion, the doctor from a nutritional, not a doctor, but from a nutritional standpoint, there are foods that we can focus on that will help. But most of the time, you're already eating those foods.
Right.
Because it's not exotic foods. Apples, orange, vitamin C, the elements that will help your body to physically be able to produce glutathione is food-based. But usually that's not your issue, because usually we overeat more than we undereat.
Right.
Right. So it's not that. The issue is we are blocking it from the inside. Lack of exercise, which leads to us not being able to control our stress, right? Lack of sunlight, which leads to us not being able to control our stress, because sunlight gives you serotonin. That's your mood.
Right.
So, but, and this is what the oils help as well as the physical part, where it can help your body stimulate the production, but it also helps to control the stress where that blockage is usually coming from.
Come on now. See, that's the part I love about essential oils and aromatherapy. You're getting all of the benefits, mind, body, spirit, all at one time. So like you said, that time is going to help you to de-stress, and it's going to help to boost, stimulate the production of the glutathione, plus all of the antibacterial, anti-infectious. So you're getting it all at once,
right?
Like hitting it all areas at one time.
Right. And that's the beauty.
That's the beauty.
Right, because if I stimulate your body, I mean, it's many things that can have that effect, right? But that effect is only temporary, because your body is designed to produce these things on its own. So if we don't address why it stopped,
right, the root cause,
you will forever be so if you ever run out of that element that's stimulating you, you're right back to where you were at. And that's where we want to stop. We want to eliminate,
yes.
Right. It's temporary or permanent. Temporary. Do you want a temporary change where you can pop this, take this, the symptoms are gone? The symptoms are gone, not the problem.
Right.
So
we don't want to have a Band-Aid, so to speak.
It's like the COVID, the symptoms of COVID: runny nose, stuffiness, headache. You can make the symptoms go away, but they tell you to wait for that period, because the signals may have been quieted, that doesn't mean that the problem is gone.
Right.
I have a headache. I take a headache medicine. The headache is gone. But the problem is still there. I just took something to stop it. So we want to have you healthy. We don't just want to get you through an episode. We want to get rid of. Let's change the channel, man.
Right.
Some things you can get rid of, and it doesn't have to come back.
Exactly.
That's up to you. Right? You know what I mean? Like,
all up to you. Right. Yes. And like you said, doing all of those other things, getting outside, breathing properly, you know, eating properly, all of it. It's a holistic, it's a lifestyle change.
Well, and I'm glad you said that because let me show it like this, right, to kind of reinforce what you just said, sis.
Yes, sir.
Um, so we got exercise, right? We got rest, we got eating, hydration, right? We have sunlight, right? We definitely have breathing properly, right? So all of these are free. All of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things, right? Any one is a stressor. It doesn't take all of them. If you don't exercise, you put your body in a state of stress. You can still get rest. You can still eat properly, drink properly, get sunlight, and breathe. But if you don't exercise properly, you're leading a sedentary lifestyle. That's a cause of death. If you aren't getting rest, you can exercise, eat, drink, go out in the sun, and breathe properly. But this is when your body recovers and repairs and prepares you for the next day. This is a cause of death, a lack of rest. We know about eating. This is the number 2 actual cause of death. We know about drinking the wrong things. They say get 15 minutes of sunlight out of 24 hours. And many of us do it so little that we have to be prescribed vitamin D supplements that are of the sun. We call vitamin D the sun vitamin, but it says get 15 minutes, right? So this is a stressor. If you can do all of these, but if you're not getting sunlight, it's a cause of death. The same thing with breathing. So
Right.
when me and Sister Denise talks about these things, it's from that standpoint. When we say stress, when we're talking about stress, it's not just anguish, anger, fear, anxiety, depression. No, because the same emotion, the same response, it's the stress response. The same actions that you will get from fear and anger, you are putting your body under when you don't do one of these things.
Right.
The same reaction. And this is what impedes, inhibits, and stops glutathione. This is what stops the stem cells. This is what stops the growth hormone. Look at those 3 things. You got your detoxifier and your antioxidant and glutathione. You got a stem cell which can be anything it needs to be. And you got a growth hormone. Come on, man.
Wow.
All you got to do is these 6 things right here.
That's it. That's all we gotta do.
It's real quick, sis. If you
Yes.
don't eat right, you can fast and you can help your body recover. If you don't drink right, you can fast and help your body recover. There's nothing to replace this, or this.
Wow.
So our solution should not be here because we can easily, you can turn on my 500-pound life. And you can see, so food and water, yes, they are important, but we can see they're not the significant factors when it comes to health and wellness.
Right. And that's the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says what? Fasting is the cure.
Yes. So, and the oils help in many ways because if you got lack of exercise, what's a stimulating oil, sis?
Peppermint.
Get up, move something.
Right.
If you got insomnia,
Cedarwood, lavender.
lay your butt
So you
down.
can right rest.
Um,
Sunlight, get you some lemon oil.
mm, make you want to go, man. Woo!
Make you wanna, you're right, get up.
Breathing problems
Eucalyptus.
that open you right on up.
That's right.
See?
I like that, how you ran that down.
Right. And then on my side, you know, I'm going to teach you. I got a book on exercising somewhere around here.
Right, move something.
Yeah, to move something. I got a book on sleeping, the wow factor. I got a book on sunlight, and I have a book on breathing. So I got a book on all of these things to teach you not just how to do them, because that's easy, but we want to empower out. When I go to exercise, I don't want to look the same when I get finished.
Right.
No. When I'm exercising in my gym, man, I'm expecting to look different at the end. So when we teach you how to use the oils and how to use your anatomy and physiology, you're supposed to not, the difference you coming out is better, man.
Right.
What?
Absolutely.
Better. You're already good. Oh, my bad. Listen, you are already good, right? We gonna start there. You already good, but all of us, we work to better ourselves.
Be better, self-improvement,
Right.
the basis
Right.
of community development.
Right. Because I'm gonna work out later on the day. You know what I mean? Shoot. What? I'm gonna get mine in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cook me a nice old healthy pot of bean soup. I got some bread from the other day. I mean,
Come on now.
and those are exercises. You know, I'm gonna go out and get some more, take a walk. I mean, these are the things that we should do. You know,
Absolutely.
sis, you got one of your inhalers?
Not right by me. I don't. But yeah, the inhalers, that's one of the, other than to just taking the top off and inhaling, having an inhaler with you is one of the easiest ways to get the benefits of aromatherapy. And more than one oil at a time, you can have a blend of essential oils. And all you do is take that top off and put it up to your nostrils and inhale and exhale deeply. And see, you're getting your breathing exercise in, plus you're getting the benefits of aromatherapy.
Praise be to Allah.
Praise be to Allah.
Hey, look, let me show y'all real quick. It's the season to be sneezing. Right? 'Tis the season to be sneezing. So if we have mucus that lines our nasal cavity, right?
Right.
So when we inhale those oils, they not only do they get spread throughout the body, but they also cover the nasal cavity. So let's say you have an antiviral essential oil, and you inhale that antiviral essential oil. So you have these antiviral molecules that's embedded in your mucus, that mucus membrane that lines. So let's say you out and about and you happen to breathe in a virus. It's going to go the same places that those oil molecules are at, and they will be ready. So when we talking about prevention, right? You can,
yes.
This is better than something you can eat. This is what those nasal sprays and all of those other nasal things apart, some of the things that they do. But the essential oil, it will deposit those antiviral molecules in your nasal cavities. So let's say you ready to go into a building, you know, man, look, okay, even if you got your mask, you go ahead, hit the inhaler.
Right.
Now you got the molecules. You got the
Right.
molecules right there. Now
And
when you
all
go
those
in,
antis, yes. Protect yourself.
hey man, it's better
Nat-
than any Purell item that you can buy. Any of those manufactured items with all of those ingredients that we can't pronounce.
Exactly.
You got to look up and see, like, why they just didn't call it that? Why they got to
Right.
call it?
So you know you have thyme, you're inhaling thyme or peppermint. You know the name of those. You know that comes from the earth. That comes from God. So that's my God medicine.
Mm, mm. Straight from that's it's from God to you.
That's right.
That's it. You can't beat that.
Sure
So,
can't.
man, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, this has been good. So we're up on that time, Brother Sean.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. And we want to thank you all, family, for tuning in. We have several people tuned in and interacting. And you all share this video out for those that aren't able to watch it live. You can catch the replay, and we appreciate you for tuning in. Our normal time is on Wednesdays, but we had to switch it up for today. But inshallah, look forward to us being back on next Wednesday.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, real life comes up sometimes.
Right, life
E-
happens.
Every now and again, real
Yeah,
life be like, I know y'all had a show,
but
but
you gotta take care of this business, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in again, and we appreciate you. And if you need any of those essential oils, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you with that. And our books, Brother Sean's books, are all on Amazon, or you can reach out to him. Mine are on Amazon. All right. Assalamu alaikum, family.
Alaikum assalam.
All right. Peace.